Hold on, hold on. You're just gonna waltz in there without any disguises?
Well, the hunting god can just put on some commoner's clothes. But it'll be harder to cover up Gala and Nazarik's wildborn traits. Magic might be the only way.
I don't like this human look.
That's beside the point.
Alright, let's all calm down. We need to focus on finding Sarathiel's whereabouts. A god just descended upon Halia. The locals must have seen something. If we go into the city and ask around, we're bound to get some leads.
They're attacking Wrathwood Grove?
Who knows? Maybe the young Regulus is looking for a quick victory.
Abundius may be the Regulus, but his powers are kept in check by the councilors and various nobles. He can't just do as he pleases. Especially after the flood. To mobilize an army when people are this unsettled, he'd need an airtight reason to avoid being accused of sending his people to their deaths. This is a huge military procession, but the general isn't with them? Something's very wrong here.
The Halians are definitely up to something. We need to find him. We can't let the Halians get away with whatever they're planning. He's gone. The connection I had with my tracking spear was cut off the moment I entered Halia.
It's quite simple for a god to block your tracking, even if your powers came from the hunting god.
What about Wrathwood Grove?
It takes time to move an army. They need to march to Meyerhold first, which is some distance from Halia. The threat to Wrathwood Grove isn't imminent. There's no need to be so worried. If it comes down to it, I'll use my teleportation magic to get us back to Wrathwood Grove. We still have some time, so we should investigate why this Halian army is even marching out. I have a feeling. The reason is probably linked to the god of harvest. Excuse me. Can I ask why the army is suddenly mobilizing?
Well, what else could it be for? To crush those damn fleabags in the forest, of course.
Did the Regulus order this attack?
Abundius is just a kid. He's got no say in this. Our god gave a divine order for the attack.
What?
Too bad you weren't here to see it. Just a while ago, the god of harvest descended upon Halia. His bountiful grace proclaimed that a rival god is now our sworn enemy and ordered us to attack those savage wildborn and take their souls. And after he uses their souls to regain his divine powers, Halia will have bountiful harvest, and no one will ever go hungry again.
What about General Perseus? He's supposed to be leading the army, but he doesn't seem to be with them.
Oh, the general? He left with an elite squad through the north gate.
Where does that path lead?
I don't know. You have to pass through the Regulus Palace to get to that road. It's not a path just anyone can take.
Cunning Halions. They've split their forces to try and ambush Wrathwood Grove. I can't. I've never seen him before. Only heard of him.
You have to have seen him in person?
The Divine One should know this better than anyone.
I saw a few Halion soldiers lagging behind earlier. They might know something.
Decim, the general's already left through the north gate. Aren't you heading out with him?
You wouldn't get it, Junius. Even I get scared sometimes.
Are you really scared? I heard Beatty say his dad went off to war and never came back.
Junius, listen up. I'm going with the General's elite squad, taking the more dangerous route.
Dangerous? How dangerous? What if you go and never come back?
That won't happen. You're too young to worry about that. Junius, I gotta go. You stay safe, okay?
Decim.
That coward's off chasing Perseus' squad. Follow him, and we'll learn Perseus' route and goals.
But we can't just ignore the army's main forces either. We split up then?
Morgan and I will handle things just fine. It's you three that I'm worried about. Use the Echo Stone to contact me if there's an emergency. I want to see all of us come back in one piece.
The road is blocked by carts.
I've already marked him with a tracking spear. Once these carts clear away, we'll be right back on his tail.
These carts are loaded with weapons. The Halions really are planning for war.
Follow me.
the Talthos Rift up ahead. No roads lead off from here. But I don't see any Halions around either.
That soldier definitely went this way, and it fits his description of a more dangerous route. But we're still inside Halian territory. What if that whole conversation between the brothers was bait for us? It's just a habit of mine.
But Perseus and his soldiers are gone. Did they cross the rift?
We'll have to ask someone who knows. That soldier is still around, just hiding. I'll go drag him out.
Master, I'll look around for other clues. Master, there's a broken rope tied to the side of the cliff. Do you think it has something to do with Perseus's army? Like maybe they used it to slide down into the rift? I can't think of any other way. Nezrek will know what the rope is used for. He's a very experienced warrior. He's probably caught up with the Halian soldier by now. We should go check.
Please, I'm begging you, spare me! My little brother is waiting for me to come home!
I see. So start talking. Where is Perseus's army? Tell me everything you know.
I don't know where they are, but I swear I'm not here to ambush anyone. I rushed all the way here, only to find the general and everyone else had already left. No one waited for me.
Why did you split from them? What's the plan? Then get ready to sleep at the bottom of the rift.
Wait! I'll talk! I'm afraid of heights.
A member of Perseus's elite squad is afraid of heights? Who do you think you're fooling?
I'm not lying! General Perseus didn't tell us we had to cross the Talthos Rift until the very last minute. This is the Talthos Rift we're talking about. One wrong move, and you fall to the bottom and get smashed to pieces. I didn't want my little brother to think I was a coward, so I had to follow them.
Talk.
Wait, I'll talk! Don't kill me! They used a rope to slide across. I don't remember the specifics. General Perseus explained it to us, but I was too zoned out. My mind went completely blank the moment I heard the word rift.
That doesn't make sense. He's clearly trying to trick us. How should we deal with this one? Good point.
Thank you. Thank you for sparing my life. I won't tell anyone I saw you here.
The rope they use is tough, abrasion resistant, and expertly tied. The knot won't come loose easily. It's also made from more than just hemp and tree bark. There's thin metal wires woven in. This is made for marching armies. This could only have been left by Perseus's squad.
But how did they cross the rift using just one rope?
There's no point dwelling on this. We need to find our way across the rift, catch up to them, and stop Perseus.
Teleportation? Just like the magic that Merlin used? With your power, I'm sure you can pull it off even better than Merlin. I don't know. Both sides of the rift look very similar.
If Perseus could get across with a rope, so can a Wildborn. Well, I know how to make ropes. If we make the length just right, it could hold the three of us without needing the fancy metal wires Halions use for reinforcement. Then I can tie the rope to the end of my spear and throw it across. The distance is nothing to me. But I need time to calculate the rope's length. This is delicate work. So, gathering the materials will have to be up to you two. No, just Gala. Very gracious of you, Divine One. I'll leave it to you and Gala then. I'll need hemp fibers and tree bark. Just those two things, but in large quantities. This is just the right length. Positive. It's more dangerous to slide across on a loose rope. And besides, we've got you, Divine One. What could go wrong?
Nazric? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
I see a hidden ledge below the cliff, and there's something on it. Give me a second. This is the spear I used to track Gorgana. I've told you this before, Divine One. Gorgana frequented Windfang Crag, and I tracked her in secret. The last time I tried to track her, she disappeared along with this very spear. Our current location puts us just outside of Windfang Crag, practically within shouting distance.
Are the Halions planning a sneak attack on Wrathwood Grove?
I fear they are planning something much worse. We need to find out where Perseus is trying to attack. Wrathwood Grove, Veilwatch Camp, or just a short walk from here. The Primal Shrine.
No, that mustn't happen. We have to stop the Halions. Master, please use your power to take us back to Veilwatch Camp. We can muster the warriors there to fight off the Halions.
Let's just hope we're in time. Lowen, get the word out. We need to prepare for battle. The Halions are about to attack the camp.
What? How did they make it this far?
Perseus led an elite squad across the rift. I'm going to report to Elder Toro and Captain Tuft. You go rally the other warriors.
Right, I'm on it. Oh, great Herdmaster, please watch over us.
Herdmaster, I heard about the Halions' plot from Lowen. My warriors are building up our defenses and setting traps. We won't let them breach our camp or harm your followers.
The God of Harvest ordered this attack, so we need to reinforce the shrine's defenses. Have the patrols spotted anything unusual?
Not yet. The Halions must still be hiding in the forest. I've sent out our scouts. If we can find them before they attack, we'll have the upper hand. My warriors will shed every last drop of blood to defend our lands and the honor of the Wild Moon. Now, with the Herdmaster's blessing upon us, our spirits burn brighter than ever. Let the enemy send 10 times the soldiers, and we will still emerge victorious. Our blades have long thirsted for Halion blood. Let them come, for they won't be leaving here alive.
Bay, take your child and leave for Wrathwood Grove. The Halions have sent armies marching into the forest. A battle is coming.
What? No! Moonpaw, my child! She's old enough to serve the tribe!
I want to protect everyone too. This is a divine order. Move to Wrathwood Grove. Toro will send people to escort you.
Fine. I'll take Moonpaw and leave. May the Wild Moon light your path, Nazric, Gala.
Toro, Perseus has led an elite squad into the forest. You need to evacuate the children and elderly to Wrathwood Grove, now!
How is that possible?
No time to explain. Just do it.
Right. I'll send word to them immediately and ask for reinforcements and supplies. Oh, great Herdmaster, don't you worry. The warriors at Vale Watch Camp are second to none. No matter what tricks the Halions pull, our fighters will crush them head on.
hunt always ends my way.
Master, Perseus ordered his soldiers to attack the Primal Shrine.
This is good news. The entire way from here to the shrine is guarded by our people. They won't get past us easily. We can press our advantage. The Great Herdmaster is going to intervene personally?
The Herdmaster has spoken. All you need to do is obey his divine will.
The Halians are cunning. Stay on guard in case they have another trick up their sleeve.
Understood. May your spear stay ever sharp.
Nazric, Herdmaster, the Halians snuck into the forest.
How many? How long ago? Which way did they go?
There were only 4 or 5 at first. They were hiding in the brush, ambushed us when we weren't looking. After they left, we heard the war horns from Veilwatch Camp. Then another group of aliens came through. I barely managed to drag my partner over here and hide. They were moving toward the Primal Shrine.
So the Halians ambushed the guards on this path ahead of time. This was all planned.
Nazric, is Veilwatch Camp all right? Did something happen?
The Halians' attack failed. The second group you saw was them retreating. We're in pursuit.
Your wounds aren't serious. I've stopped the bleeding. Get back to camp and recover.
Go, my friend.
Every sword is a witness. By the title of the swordsman.
Understood. I'll keep them quiet.
Got it.
I suppose even I have to work.
Don't worry. I'm here. Go, my friend. Time for your eulogy.
May the wind and brook unite as one.
I'll be praised for this, right?
Stop right there, hunting god! I don't need you to tell me that!
You can't escape. This whole area is a marsh. If you become our prisoner, at least your soldiers will live.
A marsh? So what? Every single one of my soldiers has survived floods and saved lives. Do you really think this swamp is more hopeless than the floods that drowned Halia? Negotiate? About what? The people who died in the storms and the floods? You have no right to speak for them, you bloodthirsty god!
But many Wildborn died too. Halia started this war. The Wildborn never invaded your lands. The Wildborn who died were innocent.
I won't be fooled by you again. I've already paid for that lesson with blood. I've seen you for who you truly are. No, I should have seen it long before the war even started. Your promises are worthless.
You mean the golden gift you brought when you descended? You're going to bestow it upon the Halians?
I've heard enough. Hunting god, you are an enemy of Halia. By the supreme decree of Sarathiel, the god of harvest, I will conquer the lands under your charge. And you will know the agony of watching water turn to blood, watching it drown everyone you love! For a god, you ask some ridiculous questions. If you really want to know, why don't you ask the Wildborn behind you why they revere and worship you? Why they'd willingly give their lives for you, and even be proud of it? Look at your shrine. So grand, so magnificent, and so close. How many Wildborn have broken their backs and spent their lives to build it? Countless followers died for your cruel amusement long before the Halians and Wildborn ever went to war. Gorgana sacrificed herself for you.
Then the Wildborn offered up Gala, but you still weren't satisfied! You went to Halia to reap the lives of the innocent! Hunting God, I challenge you. I will destroy your shrine and shatter the faith they have in you. I will make you see that we are not your playthings!
You've come to wake me, Perseus.
Huh?
A servant who betrayed me. And a sinner who dared impersonate a god. You will atone with blood!
Let's get into formation!
It's our turn to take the stage.
By the title of the swordsman.
You're within my sight.
Divine Spear! Strike true!
She's in bad shape. What happened to her? So the real hunting goddess descended? No time to waste. I'll stabilize her wounds with magic. Morgan, take him and prepare a revival tonic.
On it. She won't wake up yet.
The revival tonic is near miraculous. It pulls people back from the brink. But even so, she's drained of magic. You actually fought the hunting goddess directly? I see. Against a goddess, there's no holding back. Her body pushed past its limits, and the cost was everything she had. But don't worry. Her wounds were tended to in time. Now, she just needs to rest.
So, false god. What exactly is your goal? You pretended to be the Herdmaster, clashed with the god of harvest, courted Halia's favor, then sided with the Wildborn. I don't get it.
Please calm yourself, warrior. This is Glowhaven, neutral ground, untouched by war. As you've guessed, he isn't the hunting god, but a member of the Arcane Council.
That's what you said the first time you introduced the newbie Merlin. Then you turned around and declared he was the hunting god. So who is he, really? And why hide it even from me?
I don't trust any of you. Explain. And you just let him. You should have denied it outright. No, we wouldn't have.
Listen. Since he arrived, he's repeatedly fought to protect your people from Halia's attacks. If he truly meant harm, why wait? Why not strike sooner? As head of the Arcane Council, I give you my word. Everything we've done is to end this war. We've pursued peace openly and quietly. Hiding his identity was necessary. Otherwise, your ceremonial blade might have reached his throat, and your warriors wouldn't have survived his magic in return. Is that what you wanted, Nazrek? Do you truly believe in the hunting goddess's bloodlust and meaningless sacrifices?
I just want to protect my people. If peace matters to you, then tell me where Halia's army is headed.
All right. We were going to tell you anyway. But not here. Gala needs rest, and this chamber should stay quiet. Let's move to the long table. I'll explain everything there. To maintain transparency, Morgan and I will share the results of our separate investigations. The main force led by Lieutenant Lygos set up camp after arriving at the Meyerhold base. They didn't engage directly. They just deployed scouting teams into Wrathwood Grove. There was minor unrest, but it was quickly handled. However, they also dispatched several elite soldiers into the swamp. We suspect their goal was either gathering intel or to rendezvous with Perseus.
Ah, so Lygos' force was just a smokescreen. The real strike came from Perseus. He targeted the hunting goddess's shrine from the start, probably because of you. He really holds a grudge.
Perseus, in his fury, shattered the ritual chime outside the shrine. After that, the real hunting goddess descended. You mentioned the chime was crafted by Gorgana before she passed, and later finished by Gala?
And thanks to that so-called god, Gala and I were branded traitors to the Wildborn. Chosen, maybe. But loyal, she betrayed the Wildborn when she fell for a Halian.
Now that the true hunting goddess has descended, if she's as violent as you described, her presence alone could change the course of this war. Where's Perseus now?
I'm not sure. I tried tracking him, but nothing came up. But he's not dead. The divine energy on that spear he carries is still active.
Seems the hunting goddess really hates you, newbie. Wrecking her shrine, provoking her followers, and escaping? Quite the feat.
Perseus. Did he really escape?
If she noticed him in her fury, he wouldn't be alive. The hunting goddess takes pleasure in turning her beloved followers into examples during the Blood Hunt Festival. There's no reason she'd spare an enemy.
Fascinating. A Wildborn who hates his own goddess. Something must have happened. Why don't you tell us?
Only fools lay their past bare.
Don't worry. Your past isn't even worth a footnote in my journal.
There's a sound outside.
Probably just activity from the outpost. You're not going to get silenced this close to the lines.
No, it's not an ordinary sound. Those Halions. They're forming ranks.
We should head to Windchoke Fen. That's where the terrain evens out. If a large-scale conflict breaks out, that's where it'll happen. Just as I warned. The hunting goddess's presence was bound to accelerate things.
As for you Longhorns, you'd better sit this one out. If you charge in now, you'll be surrounded with no allies on either side.
You...
Gala still needs care. Nazric, please look after her. Take this Echo Stone. It'll help us stay in contact. Also, keep an eye on the crystal on the table. If it reacts, contact me immediately.
Reacts to what?
It's attuned to detect high-level magical surges. When something happens, you'll know.
Fine.